What is going on, everyone? Today it is February 27th, and this morning it is 8:30 a.m. and we are out here in Ohio on some public land doing some scouting for the spring turkey season. Pretty excited about this because this is my first year hunting out of state for turkeys, and a lot of you did not think I was going to be doing that, so big news. I'm going to be hunting the spring pretty hard and heavy here in Kentucky and Ohio. But without further ado, we got some mileage to get under our boots before we get to our location, and I will check in with you when we get further back here. Well, unfortunately, Onyx is kind of deceiving here. This portion of public, it seems to only be accessible through boat, and getting a boat to that side is I don't even know how it would be possible. You'd have to trek a kayak and then, I guess, float across, or trek across it, and I'm not swimming across that, there's no way. But that's isolated land over there with a lot of field bottoms, and I think it would be a very, very good area to hunt. The problem is we can't figure out a way to get over there, and that's a problem. So I don't know, it's literally cut off from every different direction, which is what you essentially want, but I don't know what to do from here. We might have to see if there's like one sliver of it that I looked on Onyx, and it looks and seems to be that we may be able to talk to a private landowner and go from there, but that's not 100%, so I don't know. That was where the trailhead took us, and that's definitely not going to be a thing. So Zach went way ahead of us, and there's like an island that runs down through here, and it looks like on Onyx during the springtime that it's like shallow, rocky, and there's a chance that you can maybe get across it, but I also doubt that because it's going to rain through the spring too. So I guarantee it's just as deep. So I'm willing to bet the pictures on Onyx are probably summertime stuff, and that's just not something that we're going to bank it on. I guess run it by him, but I ran it by Jacob. There's a sliver, like a small area that we might be able to slip in on if the private landowners give us permission to park on their property and we cross the road. So we're gonna go back out, I guess, and try and, it's not doable, is it? If you got all your gear and turkey equipment, because you know the springtime. Well, I mean, like springtime, yeah, bro. The spring. That's what we need to bank on. Is like when we have our guns, when we have our decoy.
I don't know, dude. I want to cross this. I really want to cross this.
Well, I ran it by. I'm not saying I don't want to cross it either. I ran it by him. Look at this map. So where we're at here, we want to get to this center island because it's cut off from everything. If we went back here and talked to these people or these people about parking, say, hey, especially this guy or that girl, and just say, hey, like, we're planning on coming here and hunting in the springtime on public land, because I mean that's a huge area right there. And like,
and it's cut off.
It's cut off, yeah. And I don't see anyone. I mean, you would have to, even in the springtime because of the rain, I guarantee that you would have to take a kayak to cross that. And if it doesn't work that way, then it doesn't work that way. And we can, the other place that we can go and scout today, if we have time for it, is there's the wooded area, but it's all woods. Like there's no fields. It's all timber, and it's the northern side. We drove past it. We've definitely established that there's absolutely no way to cross this river. And like I said, even in the springtime, I think with the rain and stuff that we're gonna get, I just don't think it's possible. So, which we've kind of all talked about it. We kind of agree to disagree that this not being accessible through public means that if we can gain entry through another way, we might be in good shape. So.
You look fine.
Why?
Because, dude, I don't like my glasses on. You look
That's how easy it is. And now we're on to public land. Private road, public land.
It's like as big as my feet.
I know, it's a big boot. So clearly other people have been back here hunting or hiking or walking or what. But bingo. Right there.
Right here.
Yeah, so there's birds here. That's turkey track.
Oh, yep.
Bunch of turkey sign. That's a big bird too. Yeah, bro. Well, look at the size of those tracks as compared to those tracks. Yeah. But somebody else has been out here. Somebody walked down here, turned around and went back. Somebody was probably just hiking.
Right.
So this was where we were at earlier this morning, and I picked up the camera and started recording. We were literally just on the other side of this. And if you cross over from this public land side to the side that's hard to access, you can literally see all the turkey sign that we just stumbled across. Hey, we marked this bottom. This is a good bottom. This is huge. I don't know if that's like accidental, like dead bird, but that's turkey feathers.
It seems like they use this a lot.
Yeah.
Like
So, a little
busy highway.
Mid-morning update. We split up once we got back to the back portion of this section of public where it's just on the other side of the river from where we couldn't access or couldn't cross. Zach came up this way, we went that way around the field. We dropped down on the bottom and found really good sign just on the other side of the creek, and then he came this way and found really good sign. We found, it looks like multiple groups of birds, because we got tracks going here and tracks going here, and then we just found poop littered all the way up through this trail, but they don't go down towards the bottom. It's like they go off this way, so we're going to continue to look, but haven't seen a bird. We found a lot of good bird sign. Well, obviously this is not the woods and I'm not in Ohio, so we're gonna close out the video here. I did not feel comfortable filming a closing scene outside of the lady's house that just gave us permission to use her driveway to access public land. Just don't like to push that. A lot of people don't want to be filmed, don't want to see cameras, and I get it. I totally respect it, and especially after she just gave us permission to use her driveway. That is phenomenal, because we are going to be able to access this public land a lot better than most and get to areas that most can't. So with that being said, we're set up pretty good for this spring. We didn't see any turkeys today. We saw a lot of sign, found some turkey poop, found some turkey tracks, which was kind of crazy because when we went into the park where there's a lot of public parking, we couldn't find any of that. We didn't see any of that. We get onto the side that was cut off and isolated from the rest of the area and is harder to access, and we found signs. So if that tells you anything, guys, go away from the parking lots, push away from the people, get deeper and deeper. We did about 5 miles today on public land, which isn't crazy compared to some other people out there, but in this area 5 miles is a lot. So today's goal and objective was accomplished without a doubt. And with that being said, I don't know if you guys saw the last video that I uploaded. I actually took it down, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm not giving up this career. We are not leaving. I don't know what I would do without a camera, without the woods, without hunting, and I'm gonna make a career out of this because this is my American dream. I'm going to make a living off of this one way or another. So that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it was short, I know it was right to the point, and there wasn't a whole lot going on, but I wanna get better at picking up the camera and filming absolutely everything and then getting the content to you guys. So that being said, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and be sure to check out the description below. I've got links to my social media pages, and then I'm going to start adding all the links to products that I use because I want you guys to definitely be able to check that out and purchase it if you want it. A lot of people, and that's probably one of the biggest comments, what arrows do you use? What release do you use? What camouflage is that? What jacket is that? What glove is that? What mic system to use? So that being said, be sure to check out the links below, and I will have that in all of my future content so you guys can check out all the gear that I use. And that's that. So thank you guys so much, and I will catch you later on the next episode of Andrew Bernard Outdoors.